G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video, I will be going over my results from round 14 and giving you my round 15 tips for this weekend's footy action. Alright, so starting off with last week, I got 6 from 8. I am absolutely spewing about one of these picks. But let's run over and I'll discuss each game. So the Cowboys started off the weekend in bloody good form. They flogged the Dragons 31-12. I got that right. And then the Bunnies came out and had a decent game against the Titans on Saturday, getting a 30-16 win over them. Storm beat the Roosters 26-18 in quite a close game. I tipped the Broncos to win this one by 8. They won it by 6. I'll take that. It was pretty close, the margin. I've tipped the Tigers to beat Manly. Stupid pick from me. I'm kicking myself for it now. Manly were way too good for the West Tigers. I took the Panthers to beat the Knights. That one happened. Sharkies beat the Warriors. I picked that one. And the Eels beat the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs beat the Eels. I did not see that one coming. Alright, so if we move on to round 15, this weekend's action. So I think most of these games should be fairly one-sided, I believe. But it could be close for a few. I'm not going to give you my State of Origin tip just yet. But let's go over this weekend's action. So starting off with Thursday night football, we've got the Dragons against my Rabbitohs. I am going to tip the Rabbitohs in this one. I think it should be a decent win for the Bunnies. I'm tipping them 13+, but you never really know with the Dragons there. But the Rabbitohs really need a good win here to further cement their spot in the top 8. Next up, we've got the Sea Eagles against the Cowboys. I think this one's going to be an absolute cracker of a game. I'm going to back the Cowboys, but I think it'll be very close. 85% picking the Cowboys as well. I think Manly will turn up and play some pretty good football, but yeah, I agree. I think the Cowboys will win that one. Storm and the Broncos, I think Storm win. I think they win quite comfortably as well, to be honest, in this one. The Broncos are really going to miss Adam Reynolds, and they have a couple of other players out, I believe. What's his name? Tyrone Roberts comes in for Adam Reynolds at halfback because they are running short on halves. So, I think Storm will win that one. Sharkies and the Titans. I think the Sharks will absolutely flog the Titans. Titans, I feel so sorry for them, but they're not having a great season. They are really not. Warriors and Panthers, I don't think this one's even going to be a contest. Panthers win this one with ease. Eels against the Roosters. I'm going to back the Eels in this one. I think Parramatta might get the win here, which could potentially knock the Roosters out of the top 8. That is crazy to think about. Like, that is insane. Next up, we have the Raiders and the Knights. I'm going to back the Raiders in this one. I'm going to go by 10 points. I think the Raiders will get it done fairly well at home. 92% of tipsters agree with me as well. What was this one at? That is really close, 51% to 49. I don't think the Eels will want to lose again after that pretty abysmal effort against the Bulldogs. And then finally, speaking of the Bulldogs, we've got the Bulldogs against the Tigers to finish us off on Sunday afternoon. I think this is actually going to be a very entertaining game of football, but I do have the Doggies winning, taking that momentum they got from the win over Parramatta and continuing on some good form, I must say. So I think they will beat the Tigers. I don't think it'll be that convincing of a win, but I think they'll win it still fairly comfortably. As I said, I won't give my tips on this one just yet. But let's talk about my tips for round 15. Rabbitohs over the Dragons, Cowboys over the Sea Eagles, Storm to beat the Broncos, Sharks to beat the Titans, Panthers to beat the Warriors, Eels to beat the Roosters, Raiders to beat the Knights, and Bulldogs to beat the Tigers. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up from me. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.